So everybody here is in 4th grade, is that right? Cool. Well, my name is Tobin. Say hi, Tobin. So I'm going to play a couple songs for you guys first, and then after that we'll talk about some stuff. So if you want to clap or sing or dance, you're welcome to do that. I want you to enjoy yourself. All right, guys, so my name is Tobin. Say hi, Tobin. You guys are awfully quiet. You guys like those songs, don't you? See, what happens is somewhere around 2nd and 3rd grade, kids are cool with like everything and always happy, and then about 4th grade, they start thinking about, is this cool, is this cool, is this cool? All right, so I'm a musician, but more specifically, I'm a drummer and a percussionist. And so that means that my primary instrument is I play anything that you hit with your hand, or with a stick, or with a mallet. And so I have a whole bunch of percussion instruments with me today, and we call this a drum set. Say drum set. Drum set. Cool. Some of you guys saw me last year, I think. Who saw me last year? Okay, all right, cool. All right, put your hands down. So hopefully you guys remember some stuff. So the way this is gonna work is if I ask you a question, I want you to raise your hand so I can call on you. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the names of the drums and see if you guys know the names and remember them from last time I was here. So we'll start with this guy. What's the name of that one? Well, don't just yell it out, raise your hand. That's the bass drum. The bass drum's the lowest and the biggest sounding, or the deepest sounding drum on the drum set. What's this one?
Snare. What?
Snare drum, yeah, snare drum. So I have 2 snare drums here. I have a high one, and I have a lower one. I'm not sure if I used this one last year or not. Then I have a lower one. And they sound similar, but they're different. I'm gonna play a little bit for you on both of them so you can hear the sounds. So you can hear the difference in the sounds, right? Yeah? Okay. All right, so those are called snare drums. And then we have these 2 guys. What are those called? You think you know what it is? I thought you were raising your hand. I guess you weren't.
The toms?
Yeah, those are tom-toms. These are tom-toms. Say tom-toms. Cool. And then I have 3 types of cymbals here. I have this one. What's the name of that one? Somebody know that one? No? Okay, that's called the ride cymbal. Say ride cymbal. It's like you're riding in a car or riding a bike. And then we have this one. Raise your hand if you know what it is. Don't just say it. All right. Back there, in the back. Yeah. Say it again. I just didn't hear you. Say it again. What did you say?
Crash.
Yeah, it's a crash cymbal. It's a crash cymbal. Everybody say crash cymbal. And then over here, these are called hi-hats. Say hi-hats. And it's 2 cymbals. And what's kind of cool about them is I can push down this pedal, and it puts the cymbals together, and that's what it sounds like. And then if I open it up a little bit, it makes that noise. So I can get 2 different sounds with that. And then I have this. Raise your hand if you know what this one is. Over here. Tambourine. Everybody say tambourine. Good, so you're used to seeing a tambourine played by shaking it like this. But this is set up so that I can play it with my stick, or I can use my foot. Okay? So those are all the instruments that I have here. So I think what we'll do now is, we gotta leave at 11:05, is that right? Okay. All right. Okay, so let's do some questions. All right. So if you guys are curious about anything about me or my instruments here or any other instruments or about my job, raise your hand. We can talk about all that stuff, okay? All right, in the back over here. I can, but I do not like to. I can sing, but it's not like the thing that I'm most comfortable with. And I don't like to sing when I play drums. I can if I need to. Can I make your shoes disappear? I'm a musician, not a magician. But that's kind of cool. I've never been asked that before. All right, next question. All right, quiet down so I can hear. Yeah. What do you think? I've been playing since I was 10 years old. I'm 37 now, so how long have I been playing? 27 years. Is that kind of a long time? Yeah, if you do anything that long, you're probably pretty good at it. All right, let's see. Yes. Yes. So as a musician, I perform in different places, in all sorts of bands, and all sorts of places. But as a music teacher, it's kind of the same thing for me. Like, I'm here teaching you guys today a little bit about music, and then I have a music school at my studio. It's called Studio Percussion Music and Dance Center. We do music lessons and a lot of different instruments there, so I teach there. And then I work a lot with middle schools and high schools with their drummers, and so I do that. And then I work with the university with their drummers. So I teach in a lot of different places too, so I'm kind of like all over the place. All right, next question. You have one?
Which snare drum sounds more like military?
Neither. A military snare drum sounds similar to these, but it's actually set up way different. They tend to be a lot bigger, and they tend to be a lot higher in pitch. So they're just different. So you have different kinds of snare drums. They sound similar, but like you just heard when I played the two that I have here, they're set up differently for different types of sounds, even though they sound similar. Okay? Say that again. It's going to require a joke. I don't know. Who's somebody in? One of the teachers knows. Who's the funny kid in this group? Who's got jokes? You got jokes? All right, hold on. All right. We're gonna go with orange shirt. But hold on a second. Your joke has to be funny. If it's not funny, I'm not gonna play the thing.
And appropriate.
Right. It's got to be appropriate. All right, you ready? All right, everybody quiet. Let's see if this joke's funny. All right, we'll give one more person a chance. Wait, no. This guy's got his hand up. All right. Something like that. All right, next question. Yeah. I will play 2 more songs in a moment. For real. Hold on. Shh, I can't hear. What's my favorite color? Well, my favorite color is blue. My favorite color of blue is like that water blue that's on that thing. That's why I chose that picture for my drum head there. All right, next question. Anybody else? No? Oh, back there. Ooh, here's something that people don't really know, but everybody should know this. When you play music, it engages more parts in your brain than any other activity that exists. And that's a fact. They've done MRI scans on this. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to be super musically inclined or be a professional musician. It's just when you do anything that's musical, even if it's like really beginning stuff, it opens up parts of your brain that deal with language, parts of your brain that deal with math, parts of your brain that deal with audio stuff, that's like your hearing, parts of your brain that deal with creativity. And the list goes on. It engages a lot of stuff in your mind, so I would definitely encourage you guys to get involved in learning a music instrument of any type, at any level, either here or at my music school, or if you do band in middle school or chorus or something like that. All of that stuff is good. All of it is good. So even though this is my favorite instrument, I wouldn't say it's the best one, but I like it the best, and that's just my preference. Say it again? She asked, how did I learn to play drums? Well, just like anything, you know, I've had teachers over the years, lots of teachers. I've read books on it. I've been a part of a lot of music groups. I've watched other people and learned from them that way. Also things like TV or the internet and stuff. But I've been doing it for a really long time, and I've been doing all of those things for a really long time. So that's how I learned. And that's kind of how you learn anything, though. So if you want to become good at something, you have to do all those things to get good at whatever that thing is that you want to do. All right, anything else? Okay, so I'm going to play a couple more songs, and I'm also going to give you guys, or going to give your teachers, a piece of paper that has my information on it. So if you want to get involved in music lessons, I would encourage you to get in touch with me. And you don't have to play drums. You can play guitar or piano or whatever you want to do. And teachers, if you could just like count out whatever you need for your class and then give it to them later. Thanks. All right. Let's see. What do I want to play? Okay, so I know what song I'm going to play next. I'm not going to tell you what that is. You'll find out in a second. But I do have a question. Is for my last song, I want to know if you want to hear Turn Down for What? Or if you want to hear Watch Me Nay Nay, because I won't have time to do both. So if you want to hear Turn Down for What, raise your hand. Wow. All right, then I guess that one wins because I think almost everybody had their hand up for that. Okay, so I'll play that for my last song. All right, guys. Thank you so much for having me. It was my pleasure to be here today. Look for that flyer later if you guys are interested in music lessons. Contact us. Good dancing, by the way. I enjoyed that. Bye. You're welcome.